The world stands on the edge of a major global conflict. The wars in Ukraine and Gaza have divided nations, but now, Turkey could shake the balance. As NATO's second-largest military power, Turkey has been a key Western ally. But what if Turkey decides to break away? What if Erdogan aligns with Russia and Putin? Recent unrest shows citizens pushing for closer ties with the West. Turkey's relationship with the West has been shaky. The United States and Europe have criticized Turkey's policies, while Ankara has grown closer to Moscow. Cooperation with Russia on the Akkuyu nuclear power plant is one example. Turkey navigates its complex relationship with NATO, balancing commitments with ties to Russia. The Kurdish militant group PKK, long a thorn in Turkey's side, has seen renewed clashes with Turkish forces. Their leader called for intensified resistance, escalating tensions. This complicates Turkey's politics and relations with Western powers. Turkey stands at a critical juncture, balancing its alliances between NATO and Russia. Recent events have intensified this position. Turkey remains part of NATO, for now, but if tensions escalate, a split could be on the horizon. Turkey leaving NATO could form a powerful Eastern alliance with Russia, Iran, and China. The consequences would be enormous. The Black Sea would be under joint Turkish-Russian control. The US presence in the Middle East would weaken. And then there's Ukraine. Zelensky is locked in a brutal war with Russia. Could he side with Turkey instead of the West? The Biden administration struggles to keep Ukraine equipped, and Zelensky needs strong allies. If Erdogan guarantees security, could Ukraine pivot from NATO? Trump's role a catalyst for geopolitical change? Now, let's add another layer. Trump. If Trump wins the 2024 election, his stance on Ukraine could shift. He has criticized US aid to Kyiv and suggested Ukraine negotiate with Russia. But what if his policies lead to a new phase in the conflict? Trump often presents himself as a deal-maker. His administration brokered historic Middle East agreements. Could he now play a role in shifting current geopolitical alliances? He might influence the balance of power and prevent escalation into World War III. But there's another possibility. If Trump perceives threats to American power, he might adopt a hard stance. Would he consider military action? If Trump sees an opportunity to strike first, could he push the US into conflict? New global power blocs have emerged, reshaping the geopolitical landscape. As alliances shift and new partnerships form, the world stands at a crossroads. This divided world now faces unprecedented challenges. Recent events have accelerated these changes, making the future more unpredictable. The world could see new power blocs emerge: the United States, European Union, and NATO members, Russia, Turkey, China, and Iran forming an Eastern superpower, the BRICS nations including Brazil, India, and South Africa, a neutral or shifting Ukraine caught between these forces. Peace prevails, the final decision. The world is at a crossroads. If Biden continues his policies, will he escalate the conflict or use diplomacy to prevent World War III? Will Turkey stay with NATO or break away? Will Zelensky turn his back on the West? These decisions could determine the fate of millions. The final warning is clear: escalation is real. As the world stands on the brink of change, shifting alliances signal a new era. What lies ahead remains unknown, Stay vigilant.